How's it going, everybody? It's me, Shane, and I'm here to give you my review for Bleach 1,000 Year Blood War, Season 3, Episode 40. This is the last episode of the season, the season finale, if you will. It's entitled My Last Words. So before we go any further, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Right there, it's going to be notified of more reviews like this one. And if you want to support me even further, my Patreon link is in that description below. I truly, truly appreciate each and every last one of you. So, we are greeted with a Naruto Sasuke, which is just Ishida Kurosaki-kun. Like, seriously, guys, like, you guys say just orange and blue saying each other's names for all eternity. Later confirms what it is. So we get, I might as well talk about the flashback of the doctor-son's conversation, but this gives us the true motivations of Uryu Ishida. If you remember, was that last season? Give me a second, brain is turning. If not last season, season before last. Maybe it was in the first. I don't think it was the first season. It was second season when it was like, Uryu, why are you joining them? And we see him reading the book. He's like, I don't think Soul Reapers and Quincy could ever be friends. It's like bullshit in this one. It's just, I know I'm a minute in. I said bullshit, but yeah. So we do get a flashback of the doctor's sons talking. Remember both Kurosaki and Ishida papas are both doctors technically. And Ichigo's going, hey man, shouldn't you be at a school for smart kids or something? Your dad's a doctor, you're gonna be a doctor? And he's like, no, I'm fine here, but ain't your dad also a doctor? No, he's just a bearded jerk guy. It's like, what? I've been seeing a lot of jokes recently where people going, oh man, Ichigo's the only protagonist that grew up with a dad. Yeah, but at the same time, he's pretty shitty about his dad. Especially when I think it was first season when we dived into the backstory, like what actually happened. And I have so many issues with Ichigo. I remember being done with this and just going like, man, out of like the big three and the grandfather, right? So, Bleach, Naruto, and One Piece, and then the grandfather being Dragon Ball Z. After all that, all those protagonists, if you break them down, they're all not super smart, but, they're gutsy, they're full of heart, they do the right thing. If you're an enemy, they try to pull you in, you'll be a friend, and X, Y, and Z. But Ichigo's the one dude who... Okay, he has one parent. He has one instead of the other. He has the dad, which BTW, Luffy has a dad too, right? But he didn't grow up with his dad. He grew up with his granddad and his two brothers, but whatever. But you have a character there who has the parent there and doesn't bother asking any questions. And then you have the dad that for some reason just won't talk about it. That's just as bad as Third Hokage not telling Naruto who his parents were. Third Hokage is he's the absolute worst. I will die on that hill. It's different from Luffy, who's just like, it's in his personality to not care because he's stupid. And then you got Goku, who had Grandpa, accidentally killed Grandpa, and then goes, oh wait, I'm from outer space and my dad was this guy? Huh. Okie dokie. At least he accepted the information. But now, Ichigo is just, I don't know. There's a comment that the dads made later that I will touch on. So, we learn the truth behind Uryu, his master, who's technically his grandfather, and what he said in these books. Now, if y'all give me some, so, in the books, he says Yhwach is not the savior of the Quincy's. We get that blue halo ring that took everybody's powers and actually almost killed Uryu too. I'm going to assume that his mom sacrificed her life so that she wouldn't die, because the maid had the thing and then dead, and then mom was like, oh no, my son, right? To heal his wounds from the war 1,000 years ago, the tyrant Yhwach used the Haschwalth to take away the powers and lives of our Quincy brethren. And I'm like, okay, so this is actually what he read. Okay. So let's keep going. He's convinced that he did all this just to increase his powers, which he more than likely did, because Yhwach is a bitch watch. Yhwach will never forgive the world that forsakened the Quincy's. He will return to put an end to this loathsome world. And as Quincy, who live in the world of the living, we have a responsibility. When the time comes, we must stop him. Our honor as Quincy, we must protect this world. We must protect the people we love. And again, remember when he ran into, he was Ishida Kurosaki-kun. Ishida Kurosaki. Now they're fighting again. You just told us the truth, and now they're fighting again. And then cut myself off. I've been ever since the friend episode with Bazard Black, who I've been saying to myself, why didn't he just work with Uryu? At the end of this, I'm like, why didn't he just work with him? Why didn't they just come up with a plan? It's like, yeah, no, he did this thing. I'm pretty sure he's going to do this same thing again. Why don't we work together? Now, I would like a line in the show to be like, okay, here we go. They address it, but, Bass B is just being an anime character and going, I'm going to do it myself. Just like he did with the Zambi girls. I'm going to do it myself. Okay. I would have taken that. But just for there to be nothing is mind-boggling. We get, they do the standard fight thing. We do see finally Chad actually does something when Ichigo's about to fall. He tosses him towards him. Ichigo does a Getsuga Tensho that, cuts the entire cast. This is some Zoro shit. This was actually kind of cool. We have this massive castle and he does a cut and the cut goes this way and just like shortens the building. That's fun. That's I like seeing visuals like that. That was fun. I like that. We got the dodging of the arrows and then they fall through many floors. And this is when he is when they have these conversations, because he goes, hey, here's the sun key. The sun key lets you take any of the gates of the sun that are here. Take this, go back to the land of the living. Why? Tell me why you did this. Give me a good reason. And this is where people, you're free to like whoever you like. If you like Ichigo, that's fine. That's cool. And just like you're free to like him, I'm free to go. He is one of the dumbest protagonists and has some of the dumbest lines ever, because he goes, tell me what's going on. Give me a good reason. It's like, okay, if I give you a good reason, then what? He's like, then I'm going to beat some sense into you and I'm going to beat you up. It's like, okay, what if I don't have a good reason? I'm going to beat you up. And he's like, so I'm going to get hit either way it goes. That doesn't make any sense. And I know that was played for comedy, but it's dumb. It's just dumb. I'm sorry. It's dumb. Those of you who will watch the dub, let me know if they keep that line of dialogue in there. I'm interested in knowing if they're gonna localize it and change it a little bit, because it was just kind of okay. And I will apologize to Ichigo, because initially when he sees Jugo's eyes, and he goes, "Why is his eyes like that?" And I go, "You idiot! It looks just like your watches." Okay, cool. But they get Uryu spilling the beans, right? Because he's trying to tell him, go before this dude shows up so I can just fool him a little bit longer. And Jugo's like, bro, I told you, I can already see the future. I already knew what your next words were, man. This is why he looked like that. Wait a minute. Boop. Oh, I'm sorry. Beep, 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 boop. Boop. It's weird from this angle. On here I'm pointing, but I'm not actually pointing at it. But yes, he's just like, I know everything. I already destroyed the gate to the land of the living, baby. They can't leave. He's like, okay, cool. Ichigo, he has Yhwach's powers. Yhwach has his powers now. You go kill him. Now, initially, he's like, I was going to do this by myself because I'm a Quincy. This is my blood. I have to take care of all this. An honor thing. But now I was like, cool, let's work together. I will give Ichigo credit. The speech he gave going, why didn't you come to us and work with us? That's how we roll. And he's like, that's exactly why I didn't do it, because it should be on me to take care of the blood feud with the family and X, Y, and Z. Kind of makes sense. Kind of doesn't. But I get it. He needed to infiltrate them, because he wouldn't have found out about this golden opportunity of when he goes into the Odin sleep and then someone gets his powers, but not really, but kind of. More of that at 11. So tells them go, they go. And we get old school Uryu bow. Not that new stuff. Old bow. He reaches the hand out and the bow comes out. And he's just like, I'm like, okay, all right, I'm back on board. I'm back on board. And Jugo goes, well, you know, man, so you look so full of hope now. Huh. And Uryu goes, because he said, so you're never going to pretend to chase them. He was like, they're going to die, but you look so full of hope. And he goes, all of that aside, whether I am or not, you couldn't foresee me already being full of hope, which means the Almighty doesn't work for you the same way it works for him. And we do see Jugo like, uh-oh, and his eyes flash blue for a second, his regular, Aryan blue. So they're gonna fight, which I'm actually looking forward to that fight. We do see that zombie girls, I'm gonna keep calling them zombie girls, they went to fight Yhwach, who isn't really asleep. Like, zombie girl who isn't a girl but is a girl is dead on the ground. Like, the other ones were already dead. She had to bring them back. She has a pool of blood under her, and Shoe-Face girl is like, damn, I thought you were asleep though. Gotta remember, when we got into the last episode 39, and all the stuff was happening, he was all smirky, like, me. It's like, unless he, smiling in his sleep, I think he can see all this. He has ascended godhood in a way. So, oh man, my notes are going exactly how I like them. Down on the earth, remember, Owl House, Lily, whatever, Owl House man. Down in Soul Society, there are more Owl Houses. Like, they have Otrix necks with the faces, and they got the legs, and stuff is blowing up, and one guy goes, what the heck is, he gets his whole entire head blown off, shit's going wild, and then from the rubble, one of them gets cleaved in half. And I should have took a picture of it, but I was so in awe. This is one of the coolest freaking scenes I've ever laid eyes on. Remember Kizaru? His Zanpakuto makes things heavier and heavier to the point where he can just behead you without trying. And remember how he was killed with a hole, massive hole? We're looking through that hole and we see 3 things sticking into it. I have no clue if that's part of his body, or if that's something Mayuri did, but he still got that hole in him, and he cut him down, and the bird's like, who are you? And wait, hold on. No. I want to say exactly what he said, because that was cool. Nope. Oh damn, did I say oh damn? Old Bo, yep, Old Bo. Sleep, blah blah blah. Johnny Cage is not in here. Nope, that's not what I care about either. I don't care about that either. Gonna beat some sense into you, which was really dumb. Don't worry, we're gonna find it. Here we go. That happened way early. The birds are like, who are you? And he goes, I'm a dead man. That can be line of the episode right there. I'm just the moon and it hitting, and he's just standing like, yeah, I'm already dead. And he literally saying, what a screeching bunch of birds. It's annoying. Mister with the emo cut. Tonight will be the night. Yeah, tonight will be the night you are falling. That was cool as hell. Full bring bird down, bridge sheet and wrestling. Oh, Full brings, Video Game Boy and the other girl who can bring things in that she likes. They took the elevator down to the Shiba residence. That's what Ichigo's dad's real last name is. It's Shiba. Those are his cousins. Speaking of Shiba, where's Ganji? Ganju? If I wish I could bring him back up on screen. With the explosions, where is he? I said last episode, where's Nail? Where's Grimjaw? Where are these 3? Where are they? Because I don't think he got hurt. I know Grimjaw got blasted. Where's Nail? But yeah, I don't know how Kizaru's alive, but okay. Yuroichi is running away from Nak La Varr because, well, her brother is hurt. He's super fast as well, but he's not affected by spiritual pressure attacks anymore. So she does her lightning moves to, blind him, and then she does literal wrestling fans. She does a poison Rana, not a hurricane Rana, poison Rana. Flips on his neck, throws his ass away. Pretty damn cool. Remember how Gerard was being a complete, D-bag because he's a giant now, and he's looking for the Soul Reapers. They're hiding in the buildings. You're fighting against Godzilla, King Kong, Thorcules, right? And we see the girl. We see Momo. She's hiding, and he kind of looks through and it looks like he had crushed her, but he gets slapped with a rose blade. Our dude Rose. Remember Rose, who was supposed to be dead with Punchy Man and they were zombies? Nah, he ain't dead. Remember Rengiku was out, which we get like flashes of who's around and probably like hints of what's going to happen for next time. But he's out, and hold on, he said, yeah. It's nothing short of a miracle that you couldn't. Is indeed nothing short of a miracle that you could not crush an already wounded girl. Nothing short of a miracle. That could also be line of the episode. I'm awarding both of those lines of the episode. Now here's what's so damn cool. We see him. Then we see my girl Hirako. Then we get the girl who used to be lieutenant with Shunsui. Then we got what's my guy called? Hachi, big dude. And we got Punchy Man. And we got which is Love. Then we see Love. We got the hair. And Shinji shows up. And Shinji says, and I quote, "If the Goten 13 aren't enough to fight you, then we, the Visoreds, will show you a real miracle." And all of them are there with their mask on, and Shinji took off the shinigami Shihakusho. That's what those robes are called, Shihakusho. Took that thing off. We see the vest. Bruh. I need that as a wallpaper because that was cold. That was cool as shit. Again, 3 lines of the episode. That was great. That was great. Just seeing that alone. Shinji with the vest and the crew. Ain't nobody playing. They're done. All right, cool. Goten 13 can't beat you. We got you with our mask. We gonna take you down. Oh, that's great. People who we thought were dead are alive. Thank goodness. It's fun. And this episode does something different than our previous final episodes, because final episode for season 1 was Ichigo finally getting his 2 blades, learning about who himself is. So it's like, okay, well, there's a little bit of hope. And then season 2, I feel like season 2 ended kind of hopeless. It's like most of our heavy hitters are dead. Yamamoto's dead. People have lost their bankais. Oh no, what are we gonna do? And here it's a little bit more hopeful. It's a strange shifting of the tide to this. Goes, okay, well, we're still in this war and we're still getting kind of beat up, but our dudes are like, yeah, no. Shinigami are finally like, yeah, dude, I'm sick of this shit. We're about to kick your ass. I guess I won't be too mean to Ichigo anymore. I did put some stuff. I already said some stuff. All right, to beat some sense into you just boggled my mind still. We do get flashes. We see Rengiku and Toshiro. I feel so bad for Rengiku because notice it's Rengiku off the bat. That's all I can say. Who else? We see Ukitake, Mimi. I always like to call him Mimi Hakitake. See him. Again, feel bad for that voice actor that doesn't get to say Bankai. Maybe they'll do a short side story where he gets to say it and we get to see his Bankai. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, you did. It's kind of funny. You did betray Baz B, dude. You betrayed Baz. You ass. I think that's all the important things. Yeah, that's all the important things. Where's Halibel? Where are the Espadas? Where are the Espadas? Guys, where are the Espadas at? Tell me where the Espadas are at. Anywho, Ichigo crew running, Toshiro and Rengiku, Sleeping Mayuri, Hurt Shinsui, Science Folk and Mimitake. Yhwach is in that room being a punk ass. He killed all them. So we got all that. I like how we go from that. It's upside down, then it shifts. That's how the ending is, right? No poem here. Although, okay, so the title, My Last Words, when Uryu was telling Ichigo and the crew to go, and he's like, man, we should stay and fight with you. He's like, it's not like these are my last words. The dialogue is just look, it may be cheap to some of y'all. I'm enjoying it. I like that. That was good. And I saved the piece de la resistance. Remember the end of the last one? You got the Doctor Dads. The Doctor Dads are here. They are here at the Haschwalth, at one of the gates, and it's like a silver coin there. And apparently, Uryu's granddad, his master, when he got banished, I guess he was banished because he was like, oh, we're kind of bad guys, right? And they're like, oh, get out of here. We're not bad guys. We're not even though your name is literally the Lich Reich. Anyway, they use that to get there through one of the gates of the sun. And you just see in the coolest white outfit, Ryosuke Ishida, and you see Ishun Kudasaki in his shinigami outfit. Bro, I'm gonna need a whole episode with them whooping ass. If it ain't against Yhwach, because now we're at the point where I don't remember very much. I do know most of the Uryu Haschwalth fight, Jugo fight, but we're venturing into parts that I don't remember, and I hope those two. Look, they've added new stuff. Add that shit in there. Add them whooping somebody's ass in there. I don't care if you can make up a guy. Oh yeah, I'm Stern Ritter Kai, and I'm technically the strongest. He had to lock me up. No, I don't care what you do. Make sure they're doing something cool. And so that was the end of the episode, and then we got the Quincy Daitan, which is Nak La Varr giving us information, kind of like how they did in the earlier seasons of Bleach, where you would have like fun information featuring characters telling us about other characters, right? Wait a minute. Kenpachi's supposed to show up and show us something. I know that for sure. Sorry if I spoiled that. Y'all not gonna remember. The next time this comes out, probably be what? September of next year? Don't worry about it. But still, I need to see something from Kenpachi other than sleeping. So, let's talk with Nak La Varr. Apparently, Shinigami Soul Reapers were apparently called balancers at first, which makes sense because they keep the balance. You kill the hollows before they kill people. Hollows then either go to Hueco Mundo or they're reborn. Right? They keep all three worlds in balance, so nothing gets toppled. Unlike Quincy's, who are jackasses. He also tells us about the original Royal Guard for Yhwach. I did not take a picture of all four of these guys, but I do have their names if you give me but a moment of your time. They are, you even notice the chick that shot off Baz's mom's head. From the first invasion of Soul Society, it's Johann Seilditz, Hubert Alexander Kleitch, Argola Lalulelo, and Nikita Deslock. Of all these names, why is like 2.5 actual good names? Like Nikita Deslock, that's a good name. That's a cool name. Kubo, I appreciate you because you make me feel better about my writing and just making names, and they could just make no sense. Just make no sense whatsoever. The Titan had a relationship chart that they didn't bother translating it. So out of the 4 royal guards, who knows what those were saying? If I find out, maybe I'll make a separate video and throw it on the Patreon. But no clue. There's no translation for it. Nak even said these scary people got killed by the shinigami 1,000 years ago. But I heard on their side there was some scary people as well. Yes, it was. And those people deserve a 10-episode anime showing what happened during that time. I need to see the fight of 1,000 years ago. I need to see the previous shinigami. I need to see the OG Kenpachi when she was Kenpachian. I need to see some of these guys because those guys look like straight goons. Just gooning. Just straight gooning with blades. I need to see that. I also want to see Byakuya's ancestor and Yuroichi's ancestor. I need to see what they were doing. See what was the similarities there. Because his whole deal is talking about, oh, that was a fatal mistake. This was a fatal mistake. A lot of it is stock motion. Like he's already done these things in the show and the animation. Just they cut and put them on there. Even like when he's talking about Yuroichi Shion saying, "Oh, just strangle him." He's remembering Zombie Girl, Quartet, whatever. Quintet. What? Yeah, no. That girl, that one, zombie. I feel like there's another one. Quintet. And they're all like, we're all in agreement. We don't like him. We should beat him up. Somehow they come out of his thought bubble, beat him up, and it's literally how he looked when Yuichiro had kicked his ass. So it was fun at least getting that information and that fresh art look at the first Royal Guards, those assholes. Don't know what their powers were outside of one girl having a gun, and then the Sidelites he had literally had what are those guns they used in World War II, the Germans used? Literally had those type of pistols. Like you couldn't you couldn't be any less subtle, Kubo. Any less subtle. I digress. He does say he has a tendency to talk too much, which is his fatal flaw. But you better keep watching or it'll be a fatal mistake. He's filling up space because the producer asked it to, which is true. If you don't continue watching, it will be a fatal mistake. Although I feel as though this was supposed to come after the last episode, or maybe these 2 episodes will be supposed to be played together. I don't know. But he winks at the end, which, how the endings when they do the song and it goes from brown to color. He's like, I do appreciate that. That was fun. Where the hell is Nail? I digress. This is a 4.5. Looks like in my notes, I want to give it a 5 out of 5 for the story, but it feels like it's a 4.5. There's so many twists. It's like, you kind of knew that Uryu was gonna change sides, right? But there was so many. I don't know. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. I'm changing my score. It's a 5 out of 5 because of the Visoreds. It's 5 out of 5 because Kizaru's alive. It's a 5 out of 5 because the dads showed up, and it's 5 out of 5 because of the I'm still gonna say good animation, but those 3 things alone, 5 out of 5. Yeah, change my mind. Nope, X that out. The lowest it'll be is 4.5 because I don't want to say it's middling, but you kind of saw where that was going. But again, if not all the Quincy's like Yhwach, why didn't you guys just team up to try to beat him? Why didn't Baz hang out with Uryu instead of being like, I don't trust this guy over there, Jugo. You think this is okay for that guy to be number 1? All of that dialogue from season 1? Did Uryu actually join them in season 1? Damn. From season 1 of the 1,000-Year Blood War, all that kind of gets thrown out the window when you think about it. Like, why would you care that much? Why is this argument? I'm trying to understand more of your feelings towards him. It's complicated, but hey, now you're dead. It doesn't really matter what your feelings were, I guess. Again, I'm just wondering where my Espadas are. Where's the Grimjaws? Where's the nail? I don't know. But it's a 5 out of 5 because that Visored alone, Kizaru alone, that shit was cool. That shit was cool. Overall, season 3. It's hard to say if a season is better than the others. Kind of like when you think about things like Demon Slayer. Because, well, in my personal opinion, which one was the one that we got to see? Love Hashira. I liked it a little bit more than the Red Light District, but I acknowledge Red Light District is better than Mugen Train, better than the first season. It's pretty damn good. It's hard to rank these because it's really, really good, and it's a consistency. It's a consistency in what they're doing, even when they're adding new stuff. It's good. Keep up the good work, Studio Perrier. Keep up the good work. All in all, this season's 5 out of 5. Just too much cool shit happened. Damn. Let me know what was your favorite part of this season. What was your favorite episode? I gotta say the Baby Hold Your Hand 1 and 2, and Don't Chase Shadows and Shadows Gone. Those are my favorites. I might have a case of just seen it. But no, those have to be my favorites because those are really, really good. I was complaining about, Uryu beating Senju. Yeah, no, those two for sure are in my top 5 of this season. If I had to pick another episode, and if you indulge me because I actually don't remember. I'm trying to remember everything from the past that happened here, and just a quick look at my own videos will show me that, the Renji fight. Yeah, that annoyed the hell out of me. I can't nominate that. I can't nominate that part either. Or that. Damn, y'all, I guess those 4, the first parts and then the sequels, those are my top 4, and I guess included in that would have to be the Aizen episode, where we're gearing up to go when Aizen shows up, and our homeboy Shunsui's like, look, if you're gonna be mad at me, but be mad after we win. Those are the 5 best episodes of this really, really good season. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What was your favorite episode? What was your favorite moment? What was your favorite who was your character of the season? It's tie between Shunsui and Mayuri for me. Just good stuff. Shunsui has to take it, though. He has to take it. Shunsui takes it. Sweep. Leave a comment down below. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified of more reviews like this one. And if you want to support me even further, my Patreon link is in the description below. I appreciate everything that you guys do. I appreciate you guys taking some time watching me ramble and talk about this series. I got more stuff coming out, so stay tuned. It's going to be a good 2025. Oh, yeah. So to speak. On the anime side, it's going to be a good 2025. Oh, yeah. Until next time, guys. Be good, be blessed. Wash your hands, drink some water. Stay safe out there, okay? Be good to yourselves, be good to others. Either way it goes, please don't be a jerk. Happy New Year, because I'm pretty sure this is out, if not on the 1st, then the 2nd. Of January. So Happy New Year. Look, I know things can be tough, and I know it's pretty hard out there for a lot of us, but if you're feeling down and out, please reach out to someone. There are people out there who would rather talk to you today than to miss you and mourn you tomorrow. I guarantee it, and I promise it. All right, my social media is in the description below. Go ahead and give me a follow, send me a message. Tell me about what you liked and disliked about my reviews on this show. Do you even like Bleach? Are you enjoying it? I hope you are. Till next time, guys, I can't wait. I can't wait. No, I can't wait. I'll see you again. Bon Kai.